Alright, and we're back with some more oxygen not included. Can I just say it was a pretty rough stream in terms of our starting here, just because we got a lot of issues. Really. But yeah, we got a lot of issues that we're right now contending with. I think the primary thing is oxygen. As you can probably tell, our oxygen levels are like piss poor. But you know, we're working to address it. So like, it's not like I'm not doing anything. It's just it takes a long time to get everything up and running, right? We gotta get the oxygen up and running. We gotta get the what you might call it, food up and running, because that's another thing that is going to be impending at some point. But we got a lot of research to go through before we can get those things up and running. And then one other thing is to get the power good to go. So let's get a hydrogen generator real quick. And then the pipe. We're gonna need you to filter out like all the miscellaneous gases. So I'm actually gonna need you to go up by one. Delete that. Yeah, because right now all the gases is sitting in there. We're gonna need to do some basic automation. Yeah, we're gonna need the battery. The battery. That thing is being researched right now. And then I'm gonna need a storage tank for the excess gases too. Where's that research? Yeah, because they need to pipe in like the extra hydrogen to just stay in a box. Actually, you know what? Let's be proactive about it. Let's expand this thing down here. I actually need to. We need to rip out the internal this area, dog. Yeah, we need to like rebuild this little area because like at its current build, it's not really good. But we gotta be careful though, because our oxygen levels are getting down into like lethal areas. So like, let's, you know, why is no one building this? Yeah, honestly, the only thing keeping me afloat right now is the fact that... Actually, we don't need to deconstruct you. You're fine. And the reason why he's fine is because we need to induce a gas element sensor. A gas element sensor? Nope. It's not research. What am I looking for? Oh, that needs more research. Oh. That's not done researching, dude. Research is such a pain, man. Oh. All right, you want to get the advanced battery first, and then in time being, we're gonna keep dumping out hydrogen out into our local atmosphere right now, just because we really gotta start moving more oxygen out. Okay, and we really don't need that much oxygen. Like, realistically speaking, we just, if we look at it, our air generators, right? Our air generators, which is the fern, is generating us barely enough for 2 colonists. I think we consume a little bit more than that. Actually, no, we consume way more than that, dude. It's just that there's not a lot of breathe thing. That's why they haven't been able to breathe. Well, gee willikers. Well, there's still oxygen. It's just very limited amount of oxygen. There's nothing we can do about the hydrogen leak, man. We just gotta have to deal with it. But we're getting pincered. There's a pincer maneuver happening right now, and I'm not happy about it. What am I thinking? I'm thinking that you generate enough to suck 2, so we should definitely get 2. I'm thinking we get rid of this. So tactically, I mean, this is not going to be where we're going to generate our oxygen. So we should not build it, you know, that big. All right, the game plan is pretty simple here. Hydrogen gets forced up, over, down to this thing. This thing sucks up the, you know, whatever hydrogen gas that's available. And then, what you may call it. And then pushes that hydrogen into, you know, like the hydrogen processing area. This is the oxygen area where we're going to suck all the oxygen that we can. And we got to install some basic automation right now, like a pressure sensor. Is a... Actually, do we even have a pressure sensor? No, because why would I have that research, bro? Oh, the pressure. Pressure. Okay, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Oh, I have that shit research. No? No, I don't. Oh my god. We're gonna have to suck up all the gas over here too, man. Oh my god. Alright, zip pipe. Zip pipe is gonna go down. These guys are gonna go up and over. And then we can reclaim this room for other purposes. Okay, and then they're gonna stop at the top to give out oxygen. Oh, what is my team doing, man? Actually, you know what? I know what they're doing. They're doing research right now because we don't have the automation set up. Fudge. How long? How much longer? Oh my god. Well, it sucks that that little broski is trapped in there, but, you know, it's whatever, man. So sucks that carbon is living in there. Yeah, I want to get this bottom row, start generating oxygen as soon as possible. And then we just need to kick this baby into overdrive, yo. Yeah, hopefully the hydrogen just goes up, over. And then once we get the air pressure up, the hydrogen should get pushed up. And then we're going to start sucking them and cleaning up our air supply here. Because it's a mess. It's a mess. I'm not going to deny it. Holy shit, our food system has completely failed us. Okay, don't panic. But start to panic a little bit. Shit. I didn't expect our food system to fail. We need 4 per. And we don't have enough. Oh my god, we're staring death in the barrel right now. Okay, I'm starting to panic a little bit. Pressure up here doesn't even support oxygen, man. The oxygen. Is there anything we can eat? Pick that up. Well, once the next printing sesh is in 0.2 cycles, okay, that might be able to at least hold us over while we ramp up food production. I'm just gonna priority 9 that shit. And then in the meantime, we now got the basic automation set up. I think we gotta kill a couple pips, yo. All right, since you already gave birth, I need you to die. Oh, that's not good. Well, I mean, we'll take the oxyfern because that's just more oxygen, but that's not good. I'm sorry, Zepip. We need the calories right now. Well, we need the air too, honestly. We need a lot of things, okay, man? A lot of things are not going that well. Holy shit, these fuckers suck up all the air. Now it's just all hydrogen. Wait, it's all hydrogen? What do we need right now? We need everything. a gas tank because then we need to store the extra excess. Hey, if pressure is above, let's say 500 Gs, then, you know, suck. Let's do 750. Ah! Did we never research the thing that lets me detect things in the thing? Yes. Okay. I need this thing to suck aggressively because oxygens are gonna come from the bottom, and I need to suck out the carbon too because the carbon's gonna slow things down. Motherfucking carbon. Well, at least the air here is going to clear itself eventually because all hydrogen is going to go flow up here, and then we're going to suck that hydrogen down. And then eventually you're going to be on your own grid, just supporting the oxygen generation. We gotta increase our food production, man. Holy shit. Okay. Food-wise, we're looking pretty bad. Oxygen? I mean, we're looking fair, I think. How many more oxyferns are there, man? Because we really gotta squeeze out every single oxyfern. Every single oxyfern is gonna have to carry on double time, man. Is there a possibility of carbon in there? No, not really. Okay, good. One automation, two automation, three automation, and then it can goes into the access and go into there. This pressure needs to be above 1,000 or something because that top pressure is not. Make this 2,000, please. Because the problem is that this thing is building up too much pressure up here, and it's forcing the gas down. So I need this thing to start getting sucked, dude. But this thing can't start getting sucked because motherfucking the automations ain't ready. We theoretically should have 2 Oxford seeds, which can increase that thing up. I need this automation to get completed, man. Oh my god. Yeah, because we want to filter out everything that is not oxygen. So honestly, at this point, I mean, realistically, there should not be any oxygen getting out or any oxygen leaking into the system. And we need to suck more. I need oxygen to start pushing into like the upper levels of this. Yeah, yeah. Okay, now we can drop this thing down to like 1,000. I will slowly start sucking out the thing. This layer of carbon is really not helping anybody, but it's whatever, man. Most importantly, the breathability of our base just went up by like 9,000 percentage points. Which that's huge. I'm trying my hardest out here, man. Can we eat this leaf? I don't think we can eat that leaf. I don't think that leaf is even edible. Something's gotta die. I'm not gonna kill my pip. Here, why don't we crack some eggs? How long do I have? I need you to bail me out here, man. Oh, sandstone! Oh, shit. Starting to backflow again. And we're backflowing because motherfucking this thing is full. And this thing is full because I cannot build an airlock storage. And I cannot build an airlock storage because this battery's in the way. I'm gonna become Joker, man. Oh, he's gonna become the Joker, right? Okay. I have nobody who's back into cooking. Yeah, this carbon down here is freaking driving me nuts. Oh no. Come on! looking pretty bad, yo. Let's just do 800 grams just to be safe. Psych. We're gonna push this thing to the fucking limits. And then we don't really need the rat wheel anymore, because the rat wheel is consuming a lot of my time. My labor time. Okay. Holy shit, man! Oh, that was kind of scary. That got pretty scary, yo. So now we just gotta clean up all the hydrogen, miscellaneous hydrogen. Okay, then we install like a little bit of a tile for air exchange, and then we freaking poke out of my gourd. Ah! We ran out of food. Ah, you serious, man? Za. Oh. I think it took us way too long to get this oxygen generated, honestly. If anything, damn, just not having the algae producer, man, is kind of brutal. Okay, I think we should restart then. Well, I mean, we could tactically recover. No, we can't recover from this, man. The food. We got too ambitious, I think, with how the base design is. I do think you got to get that oxygen generation up as soon as possible, just because the pressure, right? We ran out of pressure, but more importantly, we ran out of food. I mean, that extra colonist really did not help us. Yeah. Damn. We actually got things looking up. It just took us too long to get there. Okay, so we gotta basically speed things along here, because I think it took us too long. I think, honestly, fork the Oxyferns. I know, I'm sorry, Oxyferns. But, that project really took more resource than we had to give. Honestly, this one polluted water really fucked me a little bit here too. Just because, well, I mean, it's in like prime real estate of the main central column, man. Fuck. All right, save and quit.